Check, check, check. This used to be my job in radio. Check, check. Yeah, it's fun. Boom mic.
On a fly spotter?
On a fly spotter.
Checking. 1, 2, check.
Boom mic. Fly boom. Boom fly. So on this road trip, we're going to practice my stand-up comedy routine. I have a writer, and he's written some great jokes that I'm going to try on JK and see if he thinks they're funny.
Okay. And then if they are, then we'll put you on a stage. And there's one leaving in about a half an hour.
So this will be fun.
Yeah. You need something besides realistic.
And then I have that audience. See, she's laughing already. Look at her.
Oh, it's just hilarious.
All right, let's go. Okay, it's time for a joke.
Time for a joke.
Time for a joke. Here's the joke. I used to be a banker, but I lost interest.
That's your opening joke?
Yeah. Is that good enough?
Well, you gotta hit him with a real zinger when you're...
Isn't that a real zinger?
Maybe bankers.
She's coming for more. Look at her. She's so happy. Stay tuned for more. The detour. We missed the detour. We have to go around the county world. And like most small towns in the Midwest, you always have an elevator. It seems.
Line. Covered hopper car.
14 feet. Where are we? How tall are we?
We're 13, 11.
No, we're not. What are we?
I think we're
11
just about
something?
10. Just about 10.
Ooh, I always hate these kind of bridges. Here we go. Underneath the railroad bridge. Go slow, just in case the air conditioning hits it. We did it. JK,
Yes.
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. All right, joke number 3.
Hey, you're on a roll now.
Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Here is the lake. This is called, appropriately enough, Sleepy Eye Lake. We are in Sleepy Eye. This has a beautiful church that maybe we'll take a look at here in just a little while. But the campground here is pretty fun. I'll be showing you around, and in winter time they do a big light display in here. We've been to that too, haven't we? Sleepy Eye Sportsman's Club. Here it is. $30 per night. 24 sites with electric and water. Register online at sleepyi-.com. Check-in time 3 o'clock or a little early. Dump station is available. They have Wi-Fi.
here. Oh, cushion. It's more just like whatever that stuff is.
Right, babe.
We're here. Well, we made it to the campground. We're having a little sneaker snack in between dinner and lunch. And I don't know, what time is it? It's 2:30, 3 o'clock. Check-in time is at 3. We're already checked in. They had our name on the thing, so that was pretty cool. And took us all of 2 minutes to set up. That's what we love about the van.
We're just an hour from home, so this is awesome. And this is a place that we discovered last year, and if you want to see our trip last year, click wherever it is.
It's not going to be there. It's going to be down below in the description. I haven't figured that one out yet.
I don't think anybody has, because every time everyone points to something, I never see it there. So
No.
we'll just say in the description below.
Yep. So anyway, I'm kind of excited because in town here there's a vintage camera store, and they're only open on Fridays and Saturdays.
No, tomorrow is
Friday. So gonna sneak over there and take a peek. It looks really cool. So
what are you hoping to find? You have so many cameras.
Hoping to find a camera that was made in the year I was born.
How do you know?
Because there's a certain type that was made, and by the serial numbers, you know. I do. I know. Kind of trying this new contraption here to keep the dogs in that folds up, and it doesn't take a lot of room. Got a couple hooks, and that way we can leave the door open. They can look outside, get some air while we're sitting out here in the camp chair.
I think it's going to be a great option.
What do you think, Tia? The world wants to know. How about you, Willow?
I like it.
Okay, good. Let's relax. Campsite comedy.
Well, I don't have my jokes memorized yet, but here are some of them. You ready?
You have a writer.
I have a writer.
Okay.
And he's written some really funny jokes, I think.
So far, he's just warming up, I guess.
I think they're funny. So the past, the present, and the future walked into a bar. It was tense.
Past tense.
Future tense. Present tense.
Okay, try it one more time. You thought it was pretty funny.
I think all these are funny. I'm not a fan of elevator music. It's bad on many levels. Campsite comedy. I was mugged by 6 dwarves today.
6 dwarves?
Not happy.
Oh, you gotta think about these. That was pretty good. That was an intellectual joke. Okay, more comedy later.
Okay. Now the little gadget we got for the van. We have the windows rolled down. It's a lovely day, and this is just a little screen material that attaches with magnets. It goes all the way around the window, made just for the transit, and it can stay open and stay airy for the dogs inside. It just helps with the airflow.
Well, it's time for some of Grandpa's cough syrup. My throat feels better already. What are you doing back there?
Well, you know how they have those littlest, tiniest library things in places?
Yeah.
I went over. They have one here at the campground. Here's the little library where I got my book. I love these little libraries when I go to campgrounds. I always check them out. Lots of good little books in there. Kids' books. Take a book, return a book. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I opened up the cover and it said, a spur-of-the-moment road trip, a fateful fork in the road, a chance meeting with a country music megastar opens a dazzling new world to a woman who has lived her whole life for others. I thought when it starts like that, I should grab it. So I'm reading it. I'm reading a book.
Oh.
When's the last time I did that?
Long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Look at him. He just moves as fast as like a ninja in any kitchen. He's as fast as they can get. Roll, 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 you do, 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 do.
Done.
Done. Fast, fast, fast.
Where have you been? Good morning. We're hungry.
Good morning.
What's going on? What's going on?
Good morning, you three. Oh, cutest picture ever.
Well, it's about time to get my finger out of the lens.
I'm not the only one.
And we're about ready to head into the town of Sleepy Eye this morning. Had a very nice night here at the campground. In Canada. And we just took some really bad selfie portraits.
Still developing
on our Instax instant camera, like a Polaroid. And so that's fun. So anyway, we had a great night. So we're going to go downtown and find a coffee shop. So come on with us.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Here we are.
How was your little camera shop thrifting finds?
Interesting. I didn't get anything, but it was kind of fun to look around. They have a large eBay presence, and so probably go snoop around on there to see what they have online, but nothing I couldn't live without.
All right, well, onward we go with my red face, and we go to the next campground. So stick around, find out where that's going to be. Minnesota River, New Ulm, Minnesota. Land of the Bluffs.
Look at that mountain.
So pretty. It's very pretty here in the fall. If you ever want to come to the New Ulm area. Entering St. Peter, Minnesota. St. Peter. That's right. You used to say that all the time, didn't you? St. Peter, Paul, and Mary.
72 degrees in St. Peter. Paul and Mary puffing the magic dragon.
They're puffing now, I'll tell you that. Illegal in Minnesota. Minnesota River.
It's really neat through there.
Makes me nervous with a dog that close to the road. Should turn right here where these people are going for the dog park.
Right.
Uh-huh. No doggies there, so perfect. And our dogs give a little bit of a run around, walk around. And that's all they do.
Smell around.
Smell a park.
Off-leash experience.
Dog park. Large dog area. That's us. Girls, did you have fun? Did you have fun at the dog park? Willow.
They just did not the spot.
Did you have fun at the dog park? Did you have fun? It was fun walking around without a leash on, huh? Oh, you just moseyed around, old girl. How was that, Tia? You sprinkled a lot. Okay, let's head out. Here comes a sweet corn truck. Oh, baby. Here it goes. Let's see what the other side looks like. If we can, through the bars, etc. Nice little river. He's the guy that's making the lawn tracks. So how are you feeling about this campground?
Underwhelmed. I mean, it could be nice. It's got a lot of promise, but falls short in a couple areas.
What areas are you thinking that need to work?
Well, first one is the bathroom shower thing. And obviously, nowadays most people have bathrooms and showers in their rigs, so they're not really catering the bathroom to the campers here. It's more for the park, and it's got open stalls, and the shower was really nasty. So from that standpoint, if you're normally used to using
Nicer state parks or something.
like that, yeah.
Paper towels were gone. Soap was gone. Things like that. And after COVID, you'd think that stuff would be. But I think they just have some vandalism, don't you? There's some tagging going on. So how much was it?
$30, $30 a night.
Worth it? I don't think so either.
Just electric and that's it, electric.
Electric only. There are dump stations here. Would we come back again? Probably not. Is it good in a pinch if you're passing through for a night? Sure. Best if you have your own bathrooms, your own shower situation that you're comfortable with, your own water on board. It's not a place to really stock up and supply, but there's a Culligan at the beginning of this street, so you could stock up on some water there. St. Peter has a Hy-Vee and a Menards and a Walmart, so you can stock up on supplies for sure. A little more primitive, I guess, is really what this is all about. Not your luxury for $30.
We're hiking.
We're just taking a walk. I wish I knew how to use chopsticks, but I don't. So I use what God gave me. He gave me these to eat California rolls. Hey! Stop! Hi.
Hi.
Heat advisory today. Probably should plug in, huh?
Probably.
I think we'll be pretty low by the time we're done. We're kind of in a shaded spot, so I think we'll need to plug in, even though we have no, it's that. Let's see. I don't know how to read this thing. Oh, there's the battery thing right there. I mean, it looks like it's going to be okay, but after cranking the EC all day today, we're going to need it, aren't we?
I think we will. Safe than sorry.
Oftentimes with Vanlife, we pull in instead of back in. And here's our plug. And here's where the outlet is. We should have enough.
Just like Christmas lights.
Always tangled, isn't it?
Always.
There's got to be a better way. Want to hand me the other end? Yes, I've done this before. Why isn't it matching up?
You have to turn it to the side.
Here, you do it then, because I'm trying to film at the same time. It's the wrong one.
He's got a wrong outlet in there.
Well, I guess that's wrong. It's like a stove one.
I don't have the 50 amp.
You'd have to have an e-bike to go up this thing. Oh, it's a motocross bike or dirt bike or something. That's a big hefty hill. This is pretty what's this called? Landscaping. Town. Very pretty town. Done a great job. Good roads as well. Oh my goodness. Smooth as silk.
There he is. Sort of. Got run over. He's kind of flat. Hey, guess where we are? One
Jolly
of the
Green
homes
Giants.
of the Jolly Green Giant.
The Sewer, Minnesota.
There he is. He's kind of flat though. But we're just tooling around. We're trying to get some sunshine on our solar panels and drive a little bit, maybe find some ice cream. And we came across the Jolly Green, so there you go.
Store for Mercury. Give your best Jolly Green Giant impersonation.
What is it, from the valley of the... Yeah. From the valley of the Jolly Green Giant. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
I don't think that's how it went, but...
In the valley of the Jolly, ho, 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 green
I don't think this singing
Well,
part...
you do it.
I don't know. All I know is this ho 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 part. I don't know about the whole singing part.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
From the valley of the Jolly. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
Is this what he does?
Yeah. Because he gets his testosterone level boosted.
It's a superpower pose.
green giant.
Looking for the Little Stone Church.
Little Stone Church.
Looking to turn on Liberty left. Is that it right there? No.
No, it's Summer Street.
Liberty Street.
Liberty, liberty,
Liberty, Liberty. What happens when you have retired radio people?
Again.
Here's the town hall.
All the structures feature massive masonry walls that demonstrate a high level of craftsmanship.
Liberty.
Liberty.
That's where we were going down. Where the Ottawa River access is, which here's Liberty, 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 Liberty Street. And it's just around the corner. Now you have to look for Whittier Street.
Whittier than us?
Whittier, Whittier, Whittier.
Barely see that home. Kim's thought was maybe it was the parsonage,
That looks like a really big roof.
but that looks more industrial with those smokestacks.
I wonder what's buried in those trees.
I don't know. Maybe it was the blacksmith shop. There's some other old buildings stuck back in all the trees. Back in there. I don't know if you can see it.
What is it?
It's behind fences too.
Oh, look at that.
This is a gated community.
Aww. So we can't get in there. Thanks for helping me find the stone church.
Not a problem.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it's too bad that they have to fence it off.
I know, but I think they would get vandalized if they didn't.
Yeah.
I was looking for stained glass, but I didn't see any.
There you have a fondness for old churches.
I love little old churches. They're just... I think it's because I watched Little House on the Prairie as a kid. Think of all the different church services that have been there through all the years since the late 1800s. It's a long time ago. All these little hills and stuff are called the Ottawa Bluffs. We don't have a lot of hills in Minnesota, so when we see them, it's noteworthy. And we have to name them. Pretty house back there.
Coming traffic.
Well, since that was a bust, you're going to treat girls
Yeah,
and I and you to ice cream.
Yeah.
After the last video where you denied the dogs a pup cup, I think you need to make good
All right.
on the pup cup.
I'll make good on the pup cup. I'll make good on the pup cup.
Dogs deserve one, you know.
Do they?
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
They could share one so they don't get sick.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dairy Queen girls.
No pup cups for you.
I see a pup cup. Oh, you big softy. You just got bombarded by people.
I ordered after I ordered these things.
All right, girls. Who's going to take turns? Queen Bee first. Oh, my goodness. Tia? Oh, boy. Nobody told me that this is really messy. Look at this girl.
Oh my
Ah. It's been a hot day today. Heat advisory feels like about 103 right now. And we have been watching our battery drain rapidly. And we have taken to the open road. And then today we went to plug in because we thought hey, we've got a new amp plug outside, and we went to hook up because they're like, it's going to be hot today. Let's charge back up and plug in.
And they have the wrong plug configuration in our 30 amp shore power plug on the side of the van. So all of our leftover RV 30 amp cords and plugs and surge protectors have the
Dog
3-prong
bones and everything.
3-prong, and this is a 3-prong, but it's the curved twisty kind, so we couldn't plug in to recharge our battery from shore power today either, like we anticipated. So
we are trying to see what will happen here. We're only an hour from home, so worst case scenario, we can go home, but we really don't want to get our batteries all the way drained down by running AC tonight. So we're seeing if this helps at all. It doesn't seem to be working rapidly because we're still at 55%. So we'll see how fast we can get a lot. We're kind of hoping that if we could get up to around 70, that might be dreaming at this point.
we would be home again.
We would be pretty set for the night, but we're only getting in about 80 watts of solar right now. Late in the day, it's almost 6 o'clock. Well, it is 6:11. So the intensity of the sun, the angle of the sun, all that has played into it a little bit, right?
Yep, because we saw earlier in the day when the sun was high, it was obviously striking our 400 watts of solar on the roof, straight on.
Yep.
And then now as it's angled, we're not getting that same intensity from the sunshine.
It's still hot at about 6:11 though, and we do have a heat advisory until about 9 today, and overnight low around 70. So I think we'd want to keep the AC on overnight, especially for the girls. Earlier this afternoon, the AC wasn't keeping up really with what was happening, and it was 85 in here. So it gets too hot for the girls, definitely, me included. And I don't know, we might just have to go home tonight. So we've gone a few miles, I don't know, about 10 miles or so, at about 70 miles an hour, and the battery is not budging. I think we'd probably almost have to go back and forth about 100 times in order for it to make a difference. And then think of all the money that we would be spending doing that. Our campsite was about $30 for the night, so we might just have to forfeit it and head home and put our tail between our legs and call it a learning experience on a hot day.
Well, you were doing a lot of things. We were plugging certain things in and unplugging stuff, just idling the van with the AC on, idling the van with the rooftop AC off, and seeing what kind of power draw was coming from certain things in the van, just so we have a learning or an understanding of how that all is going to work and what power suckers are.
So I guess we'll just kind of call this weekend a bust at the end here. We weren't really happy with that campground anyway.
No.
I need a shower really bad, and that one was a gross one.
Yeah, terrible.
So we're just probably gonna head home. We made that quick decision, and sometimes you gotta cut your losses and learn something out of it, and we did. And now we know what to do when we hit hot weather again. Don't get a campsite in shade. We just messed that up.
Well, we didn't. I mean, theoretically, it would have worked out great if we could have plugged into shore power. That was our big thing. So we've got the adapter
in our Amazon cart,
and so we'll have that by the end of next week, and then
we can try the next heat wave.
Right.
And then we know that's going to be just fine once you can plug in. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, that learns our lesson today. Fun experiment day, and thanks for tagging along and learning along with us. And
appreciate it.
Thank you for liking and subscribing and following our travels and near and far. It's been a quick little getaway this weekend.
And I think I got an outline for our videos.
Oh.
Any day in the van is a good day.
I like that.
You have a good day.
You have a good day. See ya.
Bye.
How would you like some after dinner comedy?
Dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show.
All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we had dinner. Now I'm ready for the show.
Okay. Did you hear? No. A lion would never play golf, but maybe a tiger would. Didn't like that one? How about this one?
Okay.
Did you know I'm writing a book on reverse psychology?
No, I didn't.
Please don't buy it.
I get it.
The magician got so mad, he pulled his hair out. And finally,
Oh, thank God.
to the person who invented zero, thanks for nothing. This show's over. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The show's over.
Thank you very much. And now I would like to thank the writer of my comedy show, Dave. Thank you, Dave. He puts up all these funny Facebook posts that are all these funny jokes, and I get a buzz out of them every day. And I thought I would share a bunch of them with you today because it was just funny. They're goofy funny. So I hope you enjoy my comedy act.